Okay, this is a video review of a cool little lithium phosphate battery I got on Amazon. It's from Dyness, and it's it's a small little project battery. It's a 12.8 volt, 6 amp hour, pretty standard stuff for small projects, but it works well. It comes with a little manual, which I guess you might want. Yes, I guess it shows you the basics of how you can connect it in series and parallel for different projects. But by and large, it doesn't contain any information that we would not already know. It's a standard form factor. It's nice and sturdy. It feels about the right weight for what we're talking about. 6 amp hour is enough to power, little projects. A Raspberry Pi project, for instance, that would run for a long, long time. It has those standard slide-on connectors like you find in the auto industry, and it comes out of the box, with already at 13.21, which is normal for a lithium phosphate battery. When you charge it at around 14.5 to 14.6 volts, and then when it's in normal, and I mean, given the discharge curve of a lithium phosphate battery, 13.2, it starts steeply, then it gets flat for most of the duration of the charge. So whether you're 5% charged or 95% charged, you're going to be at about 13.2, and then on the last bit of the charge, it will go up to 14.5 and stop. And conversely, when it discharges, it drops rapidly to 13.2, stays flat, and then when you have like 2% left, it drops to next to zero. So that's it. That's all I can say, short of doing a full long-term charge and discharge. But it's very standard battery technology. It's a small one, so I don't expect, let me see here the specs. Max count 10 ampere, 10 amp discharge maximum output, which is good. Cutoff discharge voltage 10. Oh, that's good. So it has a battery management system, a BMS, and it will automatically cut off at 10 volts, so you cannot over discharge and damage the battery. So that's very good. And the maximum charge voltage is 14.6. Recommended charge current 12 amp. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. And stay away from risk of fire and explosion and burn if you short. Don't short the terminals. Any lithium or lithium phosphate chemistry, you don't want to short the terminals. And it has some certification from UNFC and CE. Note that it doesn't have UL, right, which is the more standard in the United States, but has some certification. And the price is right, so it would do the job for all your little project, or if you have an adapter, you could use it to power your phone charger, or you could connect a cigarette adapter, from a car, and then you plug anything that requires 12 volts, like your cell phone charger and things like that you connect in the car. You could use this and then charge your phone for a long time. But for my part, I use those for little projects. It works wonders. It powers my Raspberry Pi for a good long time, and I pair it with a small solar panel that recharges it. But even if there's no sun for a few days, that's enough. My Raspberry Pi controls the opening and closing of a chicken coop door, and that will open and close for well over a week. Okay. That's it. It's a good little battery. I hope it serves you as well as it will me, and I wish you a wonderful day.
An example of that. At 6 amp hours, this right now is running my fish finder, which is in simulation mode. It'll run that all day long on that 6 amp hour battery. I just took this out of the box, so I'm guessing it's probably, they usually only ship these with about 50% charge at the most, so even at that, it's going to run this thing all day long. This one comes with a BMS system built in, which is a battery management system. Protects it from overheating, short circuiting, overcharging, over discharge, all that type of thing. The battery management system will actually shut the battery off if it senses any of these issues. And there's just a simple process of hooking the charger, lithium charger on it that has a wake up feature to it to bring that battery back again. So it's fully protected against all these different things. So it's not going to ruin the battery if you short circuit it or do anything like that. So yeah, these lithium batteries are just great, and I'm just loving it that they're coming down so much in price from what they were just a few short years ago. I have all kinds of lithium ion phosphate batteries. I got a 100 amp hour one that I'm using in my fish house that I use for ice fishing. That powers everything in the fish house, and they're just great. But this one from Dyness is just another great example of how compact they are. I think this one was maybe like $24.99 for a 6 amp hour lithium ion battery, and it wasn't too many years ago that was going to be up around $100 for that battery. So they've just become an excellent value. They're just a fraction of the weight of lead acid batteries. You get this one, I think, advertises 4,000 cycles, meaning discharge and charging up. So it's just going to last a good long time. And like I said, it's just going to power that little fishing sonar there for at least an entire day of fishing. I know that. So just a great battery from Dyness, and it comes with a nice manual that shows you everything about it in there. All the different specs and everything are listed right in there. So great job by Dyness. I'm looking forward to maybe seeing more from these folks, more batteries, and just a great price point and an excellent value on this.